to 48 points. Just what this offense continues to do.
I mean, the main thing we want to do is stay consistent. We don't want to get too high or get too low. If we stay consistent, putting the work throughout the week, it'll show up on Saturday.
And how much fun is it? Kyron gets involved in it. It seems like everybody is in part of this. How much fun is it kind of just pushing the ball?
It's very fun. We're having weapons like that. Those guys are able to make plays. No matter if you try to double cover Malik or BT. Kyron going in one-on-one matchup, and that's what he did tonight.
He's had some ups and downs. Kyron, just him sticking with it and coming through. What kind of character does he have? It showed you.
It just shows that he's willing, no matter what, the highs and the lows. He stayed the same, putting the work throughout the week. He dropped the pass early in the game. He said, find him to make a play. Coming out of halftime, he got his touchdown. He had a big play down the season. So, we just showed that I trust you guys no matter what, because I know the work that they're putting in throughout the week, and it shows up on Saturday.
Jayden, you kind of sought you out there.
I'm a hell of a player, much respect. Coming from a coach like that with that stature, it means a lot. I don't ever take anything for granted. Obviously, you want your opponents to respect you. So him coming after the game and finding me, it meant a lot.
Are you surprised when you guys don't score?
I'm mad when we don't score. We obviously settled for three a couple times, but it's because I just hold myself in the offense to a higher standard. We want to score every time we touch the ball. So to answer your question, I'll be mad.
What about the job the defense did?
They did a great job coming out, flying around with the ball, communicating. Just playing LSU football, brand of LSU defense. So kudos to them, hats off to them. They flew around to the ball, communicated well. They make plays.
Some of the freshmen got some more opportunities tonight. Terrence Hurd, Caleb Jackson, just the young guys really stepping up tonight. How do you think?
Lance coming in, he got some jitters early on, but he settled down nicely. Did his thing. I'm proud of them and how they, throughout their freshman season, how they weathered the storm, the highs and the lows. So I'm proud of them. They just do nothing but stay prepared, stay ready, and they put in work on a daily basis.
You'll have a kind of a pause here in SEC play with Auburn and Dubai. What do you think kind of like you're at right now with the offense playing the way it is and defense maybe showing some time?
We control our own destiny. In my opinion, is how do we want our season to finish out? It's up to us. No matter what the opponent across us does, I feel like we stay consistent, putting the work, that's looking for us. But we have to continue to just keep putting the work and staying consistent on a daily basis.
How much do you work with them, Brock, and what's that like? Kind of back and forth with players?
I'm working every day. The dialogue, they ask me what I like, what I don't like. I have input on things like that. Obviously they want us to feel comfortable with what they're calling. Something I don't like, they want me to speak up and tell them I don't like it. If that's the case, they won't call it out, they'll just throw it out. So just that input that we have and that relationship we have, it helps out a lot.
You been practicing that slide?
Garrett Nussmeyer, Rick Collins, they were cheering for me when I stood. But I remember practicing sliding. I was competitive, but I got to start taking more care of my body.
He's got a jump slide, huh?
Trying to.
You saw something at the line. You checked through the Kyron touchdown.
It's stuff that we work on throughout the week. Different type of calls and checks. I seen something, check to certain play formation and protection. Went through my reads. Kyron popped open. He caught the ball, and made a play.
What do you think you're showing a lot more patience, and it looks like you're really deliberately trying to take your time back?
Just go out there and just trusting my guys, trusting the O-line. They do a great job of pass pro. Going through my reads, staying back there. When it's time for me to run, then I need to run. Other than that, to give my guys the opportunity to go make plays, and they can do that at a high level.
Where do you think you've improved from last year to this year?
Just everywhere. I feel like as a leader, as a quarterback, throwing and running, having more command of the offense. I just feel like I improved it in all areas.
We just talked with Kyron, and he talked about, just how diverse this offense is. When you're out there, just talk about, his ability to kind of step up tonight when BT didn't have maybe the night that he wanted.
Yeah, it just shows how dynamic we are, like you said, with everything with our receivers, the weapons around me. one guy could have a great game, another one could have a quiet game. So, I mean, obviously, we're going to go back to the drawing boards. There's a couple times that I personally feel like I missed BT. But, we're moving on. We got the win, so we'll move on to the next.
The confidence, obviously, that you guys are able to kind of build week to week. I mean, is it just something that, I don't know, is it a mental thing or is it just kind of the physical the repetition of what you guys are doing?
I mean, it's both, 50-50. I mean, mentally, you need to have the confidence. And the more you rep things like that, the more confidence you get. Not even just with the players, with the coaches and everything, the confidence that's in to go out there and call it on Saturdays. So I'll say 50-50.
Then I know, like, in the preseason you talked about, one of your big things was what happens in the dark kind of comes to the light. Is this just what we're seeing as a result of not only just you, but this offense as a whole and what y'all wanted to be?
Yeah, I'll just say everybody put in the work in the offseason. Like I said, the work that you put in the dark, that's what you work so hard for it to shine on Saturdays. So, I mean, I'm proud of the guys and how they worked this all season and how they work, and they continue to work now.
Time for a few more questions.
Excuse my voice, but was this a complete game for you all? And if so, how much more closer are y'all to where y'all want to be for the rest of conference play?
It wasn't a complete game. We had a shaky first half. Obviously an interception by me, field goals, penalties. We didn't play clean at all in the first half. We kind of settled down in the second half and, we started rolling. But I wouldn't say it's a complete game for us. We didn't play. We started fast in the first quarter and then kind of, got standstill in the second quarter. That's something that we can't do. Moving forward against, the opponents that we're going to go against. So I say, we have more room to improve, but, I'm happy that we got the win tonight, and obviously I'm happy how we performed, but, there's always more room to grow.
I think this was a step forward, maybe a step or a stride forward.
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, every week is a stride forward for us. The good and the bad, you learn from something because the good and the bad, you can't take it to next week, so you learn from it, move on, new week, you just try to improve on the little things.
One more question here, guys.
It felt like a real breakout game from Kyron Davis. What does that say about just the overall depth of this offense and just how many weapons they'll have?
It says a lot. Any guy can go out there and make a play. All they need is one play. They can make the plays. Kyron did that tonight.
Thanks, Jay.